Today, I want to tell you about a French composer, music critic, and conductor by the name of Hector Berlioz. He was born in 1803 in a little town in the south of France to an upper middle class family. His father was a physician, a scientist. His mother was deeply Catholic, and there was some division with that. Now, Hector was a smart boy. He was a very curious boy. He was interested and he had a great imagination. He loved playing around in the fields and in nature. And his dad took an interest in his education. His dad made sure that he understood classical literature and also music theory. However, he never had formal piano lessons. And actually, as a composer, it's very rare, but he never did learn how to play the piano. However, he did go on to teach himself how to play the flute, how to play the guitar, how to play the flageolet, which is like a tiny wind instrument. And as a teenager, he just started dabbling in composition because he loved music and he was interested in it. However, his family was not like a big supporter of this per se. His family really was pushing him to go into the medical field. So once he graduated and went to college, he did go to study to be a doctor. Now it was okay. He was smart enough. But once the corpses came out and they had to start really learning, he was not okay with it. That was not his thing. And in the meantime, he kept really dabbling more and more into music and he really got into it. And he actually started taking classes at the conservatory. And eventually he dropped out of medical school. His mom was not okay with this at all. His dad probably wasn't, well, his dad was not okay with it either. His dad's like, I will support you and pay for music school for a little bit, hoping his son would come to senses and be like, no, music is not really sustainable. I'm going to go back to be, study physician. But he never did. He stayed with music from then on. So here he is in conservatory. His mom said, "You're dead to me," which, my goodness. And he's studying music. He's studying composition, to be very clear. He also started studying poetry. He really got into Shakespeare, but he also was studying music and he loved like Beethoven and how emotional all that was. Well, in 1827, an English company came to France and they performed Hamlet. And there was an Irish actress who played the role of Ophelia. And he loved this whole everything about her. And he became deeply obsessed with the actress that played Ophelia. He would write her letters and she ignored him. And he tried again and she ignored him. He tried so desperately and he absolutely became obsessed. So here we have Harriet. That's the name of the actress. Harriet just ignoring him writing letters. And what happened here? This was a big deal for his music.